All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Now here's MP. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Markkanen. Pass to George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
MP scanning the floor. Castle outside. Back to MP. And here's Vassell. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
George left side. Stolen by MP. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Launches a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. MP outside. From deep. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. He has 6.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
To the paint. Looking to win the run. Jackson can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. The rebound by MP. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson with it. Castle covering. Pass to Bailey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP outside. On the wing, Vassell. Back to MP. Outside Barnes. Now MP. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 15. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
And the jam by George.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, we talk about MP's potential at the offensive end. What about his defense? Spectacular.
Pass to Castle. Kicks it out to MP. Beyond the arc. On target from range. MP's got 8 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Here's MP. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And stolen by Markkanen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jackson gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the right side. Pass to Vassell. Now here's MP. Sinks the tray. 13 points in the game.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with us. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
At the line for one.
The free throw is off from George.
And during his rookie year, Keontae George started about half of his game, running the point most of the time. That experience will pay off for him.
Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Here's Bailey. Clock at 6. Down low. Over Castle. Bailey's shot is off. Spurs lead by 5. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 16 points now.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And the jam by George.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Jackson can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, MP. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to MP. MP is doubled. Pass to Bailey. And here's MP. From deep, MP sinks it.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 5. Jackson outside. Inside. Back to MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
San Antonio on D. To the inside. Markkanen using his size inside.
Well, Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of ways to score inside.
Pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
MP shot is off. Now here's Jackson. Pass to George. This one for three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
Castle misses. Utah trailing here. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's MP. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left in the second. There goes MP. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Jackson. Now MP from the arc. Oh, MP showing the big range.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And here's Vassell from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jazz leading by 5. MP outside. The shake. Oh, MP with the slam.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
MP outside. Oh, George with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. MP looking around. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Vassell. MP outside, and they double up MP. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Vassell. Takes the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
MP drives in. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's MP from outside. That shot off. Jazz leading by 4. MP outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Back come the Spurs in transition. MP outside. There's the triple. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
And MP throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. And here's George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
MP shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Jackson. That one goes. Count it.
Just too much. Jaren Jackson Jr., a physical big.
Oh, MP, stunning.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
And the foul call. Called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
5th personal foul. 1st team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter here. Down low. Here's Markkanen. MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George, no good. Spurs trail by 5. MP outside. Outside Barnes. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Castle. For 3, George. That's no good. He's 8 for 11. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
The 3 from Barnes. Right wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. George, right side. Over MP. That doesn't go either for George. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. MP outside. Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio trailing here. Here's MP, and he hits it to tie the game. MP's got 25 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
MP left side. And he can't jam it through. MP outside. Pass to George. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
MP shot is off. Jazz leading by 4. Kicks it to George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 22.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Bailey. MP outside. Here's Jackson. And he drives in.
Yeah, the length certainly helps Jackson Jr.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. MP! The triple drop!
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
MP outside. MP responds with the 3.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
MP right side. Now Barnes. MP outside. Oh, he jammed it.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Bailey can't get the 3. Spurs trail by 6. MP outside. Puts up the tray. It's money from deep.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
To tie it up. Buries it from outside.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's MP. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career. Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 is in!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Markkanen. Outside MP. Markkanen sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Vassell. Here's Castle from downtown. MP pulls it down. Jackson, the screen.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA